Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about getting back on track after binge eating or simply after breaking your diet. Okay? The main premise of this video is about staying motivated after a not so ideal day. Now I have 4 tips for you, and so this video should be very short, but these things really help me through when I have a moment or I'm just off for the day, or I have an urge to binge, whatever the case may be. I just kind of keep a list and I keep these things in mind. And I do have my notes here. So if you see me going back and forth, that's what I'm doing, because I take my craft serious. Okay? Number 1, you have to change your mentality. Diet is mostly mental. It really is. Okay? And when I say change your mentality, I'm saying don't let one bad decision lead to a pattern of other bad decisions. Okay, so pretty much if you mess up on Saturday morning for whatever reason, maybe you're at a social, some kind of brunch, maybe you had a potluck at work and then you just didn't plan for it right, don't let that ruin the rest of your day, ruin the rest of your week, and then you're saying, oh well, I'll just get back on track next month, or I'll wait until Monday, I'll eat this on Wednesday, and since I messed up, let me keep eating bad. No, that's not how it works. Get back on track right away. So if Saturday morning you're binge eating and you're just eating all off your meal plan, Saturday afternoon, get back on track, get back into your normal routine. Don't let that bad decision be that decision for the rest of the day, the rest of the week, the rest of the month. Okay? That's number 1. You have to change your mentality. Number 2, do not stress out. Do not panic. Trust me, you're not going to gain all your weight back or whatever goals you have. You're not going to mess that up from one day of binging, one night of binging, or falling off of your diet. This is why it's important just to get right back on track, because that one time is not going to hurt you. Okay? All it's going to do is just make you stronger, make you think more about what happened. Okay? Number 1, change your mentality. Number 2, don't stress out. Number 3, and this is probably the most important step, and this is something I had to do for myself, because yes, I've fallen off the wagon, but guess what? I got right back up, and that's why I'm successful. Okay? Number 3, evaluate yourself. Okay? Figure out what triggered you to want to binge or to want to break your diet. Figure that out. And then from there, you have to start eliminating those triggers. Okay? So this is what I do. I actually make a list of things that trigger me to want to binge or just to want to give up on a healthy lifestyle in general. Okay? And I'll kind of give you some of the things that's on my list and how I've tried to either eliminate the source of the issues or try to manage it. Okay? Because trust me, my list is long, guys. I have a food journal, which I've shared in previous videos. I have a food journal, and I pretty much have it written out. Just every time I get triggered, I write it down so I can start figuring out, okay, how am I going to fix this? Okay, here are some of my triggers. Looking in the pantry. That's a big one for me. Just randomly looking in the pantry, no matter if I'm full, I just had dinner, I can always eat something. Okay? Hanging out with my family. That's a trigger for me. Snack foods, trigger. Grocery shopping, that is a trigger. I don't know. I mean, don't judge me. Don't do that. Commercials, ads, that's a trigger. So those 5 things right there are triggers. So as far as commercials and ads, I try not to watch as much TV. I try not to be on social media as much, because them Facebook ads or whatever, they had that fast food looking about right. Okay, stop playing with me. Y'all know that joint. Food trucks. Come on, man. So I just gotta log off sometimes, because I'm like, oh my God, I cannot look at this. They be having ice cream sundaes and stuff. I mean, it's good. You can eat that stuff in moderation. But for me, if I'm eating something, I gotta eat it. But whatever, that's a whole nother video. Okay? Grocery shopping. Walking down those aisles. Grocery shopping for me is like an amusement part. I'm a binge eater. you know, I have binge eating disorder. Yes, I do have an eating disorder. I don't tell people that because that's real personal. So grocery shopping for me is very difficult. So what I've been doing lately, and especially with everything that's going on, what I've been doing is pretty much shopping online and just going to pick the stuff up at the grocery store. That helps me not being in the store, not looking at all these snacks. I'm hanging out with family. That's another one. So instead of like going to hang out with family on an empty stomach, I try to make sure I eat before I go hang out with my family. And that helps, you know, looking in the pantry. I tell myself after 7 o'clock at night, I'm not allowed in my kitchen at all. So if my kid, I have a 7-year-old, she's almost 8 years old, guys. If she's wanting a snack or something, honestly, she just has to get it herself, do your own thing, keep me out of it. I don't want to see it, nothing. So yeah, I try to stay out the kitchen because I'm gonna look in the fridge, I'm gonna look in the pantry, and then I'm gonna say, oh, let me just get this, or I'm gonna just get that. Those are triggers for me. So I try to really just eliminate my triggers or figure out a way that I can work with them. So staying out the kitchen, not watching TV, not looking at all those ads, you know, hanging out with my family on a full belly, all of that. So you got to figure out where you went wrong and make the necessary changes. That's step number 3. Step number 4, celebrate the small successes. I always say, set small goals. So if your goal for Saturday is to not eat sugar just for that day, and you know you've made it to Saturday, say it's midnight, and you made it and you haven't had sugar, that is excellent. That's for me, that is worth a celebration. I make daily goals. I try not to say, oh, you know what, I'm not going to have sugar for the next 5 years. You're looking way down the line and you're more likely to fail. So set that goal for Saturday. Look, Saturday, I'm not going over 1,500 calories, and that's just that. Okay, Sunday's a new day. We're going to work out something else on Sunday, but celebrate those small victories, okay? Let's recap, guys. You know, just staying motivated, staying on track, okay? Your diet is mental. You got to change your mentality. Don't let that one bad decision lead to other bad decisions. Just keep going, okay? Number 2, do not stress out. Do not panic. Number 3, evaluate yourself. Figure out what made you want to binge in the first place. Okay? It's psychological, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to talk to some doctors or something. I don't know. And number 4, celebrate those small victories. Okay? You got this, guys. Good luck on your journey. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this video helps someone, and there will be more to come.